The beauty scientists, Dr. Kristy Hamilton and Dr. Roy Kim. Real beauty without the hype.
I think next most important is probably reputation, I would imagine.
Yes. So this is where I think we both may have a love-hate relationship with online review sources, because not only is there Yelp as well as Google reviews, there's also something in plastic surgery known as Real Self, and there are others which I think are more minor. So I think those are semi-important to important, not necessarily the most important, because again, I find that patients, especially with Google, they don't really love leaving their real name to make a review. They don't really care if it's a restaurant. They obviously care if it's plastic surgery. So it is, I think, a little more difficult to find reviews. Now, of course, if someone has lots of bad reviews, maybe that's a red flag. I think also the flip side is someone who has lots of good reviews, I actually look upon those with skepticism as well. So I think it's a balance between that as well as talking with your family and friends. In other words, word of mouth. I think by far word of mouth referrals are the best way to go, but definitely pay attention to the stuff that's online.
I completely agree with you. I think I love when I see patients who've been referred by other current patients of ours, because it's one level of familiarity already. And I agree with along the online reviews. It's worth noting them, seeing what is being said, but you can pay for reviews. It's hard to know like how many of those are real or not. People can go out and there's cyber attacks where people will leave bad, bots will leave bad reviews and they'll hold businesses, which includes surgeons, hostage, and saying they won't delete the reviews until you pay them. So it's take it with a grain of salt, but it's worth perusing those. And finally is another component of reputation, similar to being board certified. Most plastic surgeons are part of various professional organizations, namely the American Society of Plastic Surgeons and also the Aesthetic Society as well. Those are the two main ones for aesthetic plastic surgeons in the United States, and other governing bodies that we kind of monitor hold our members to high standards. So I know you and I are both members of those.
Yes, and we've given lectures and we're on various committees. So we're definitely more involved in plastic surgery than even the average plastic surgeon. But again, even that in and of itself is not the ultimate, even though I love tooting your horn and my horn, it's not the ultimate way of choosing like a really great plastic surgeon, but it does help.
It does help. I think more in line with being board certified.
Thank you for joining us on The Beauty Scientists. Be sure to visit thebeautyscientists.com and learn more about modern beauty and connect with Dr. Hamilton and Dr. Kim.